So today I wanted to make a video on another old-time strongman lift that I've been finding really useful in my training, and that's the two hands anyhow. Basically, a two hands anyhow is lifting at least, but it could be more, two objects off the ground to arm's length, overhead, in any way possible. That's it. Those are the rules. You can do anything that you want within that. Okay? So the principle that this works off of is that you can use your entire body strength to lift one weight overhead, and then it's much easier to support that weight while getting a second weight overhead to add to the weight of that, instead of just pressing two equal weights overhead at the same time. In theory, you should be able to do possibly more than you could even jerk with two hands on a barbell in this fashion if you're doing it right. The record is 448 by Arthur Saxon, and there are a lot of ways that you can do this. I'll show you some of the most common ways. Okay. So the classic, maybe best practices way to do a two hands anyhow is to start with a big press. And in theory, that should be the heaviest way to lift weight overhead. Now, as you can see, in the bottom position, I'm already down, so it's easy for me to grab the second. Not super well executed. There you go. Okay. Another popular way to do this would be a two-handed clean and jerk, which you will switch over into one hand. I've never found this to work very effectively for me, but a lot of people would do this. As you can see, it doesn't matter how you get the first weight up, just as long as you can get it up. Six. Now, the method that's worked best for me is to use basically a modified one-hand jerk with a two-handed wrench. So I'm using my secondary hand basically just to stabilize. I found that the bar kind of wants to get weird on my shoulder if I don't have that second hand. I'm working on just doing a straight one-hand jerk, but for now I find it easier to use alternative sides. So you can see a two-handed wrench catch. That's much easier to me than trying to use two hands fully and then transfer it. And that's it. But by no means are you going to do two objects. You can use as many as you want. And the second heaviest two hands anyhow ever by Herman Corner is actually done with 4 kettlebells. So I don't have kettlebells, so you're going to have to use your imagination, but I'll show you how it was done. So imagine this is a kettlebell just over 110 pounds. 110-pound kettlebell or something like that, over 100-pound kettlebell. Gorner did a one-arm swing with 2 over 100-pound kettlebells in one hand. That was how we started this, okay? So we swung it overhead like that, over 200 pounds in 2 different weights, overhead in one swing, okay? All right, this is gonna be a little tricky, but the next thing that he did was pick up another 100-something pound kettlebell in his left hand, and he swung out overhead. And he somehow managed to stack it on top, like this, like so. Forget it off. He maybe hang off one of his fingers. Something to that effect. For a total of 430 pounds. Okay. So that should give you some kind of idea of the versatility of the lift. And you may be thinking, why would I even want to do this? It sounds like just a trick to get a lot of weight overhead. Well, it turns out that supporting a really heavy weight overhead while you're lifting another weight simultaneously and bending down and all that is a really awesome exercise. I've been really liking it. Feels great in the shoulders, rotator cuff, everything like that. So I really strongly recommend that you try it, and I think you'll see some good results. Thanks for watching. And if you like this, make sure to like and subscribe. Leave a comment below letting me know what other lifts you'd like me to cover in this way. Thanks.